The glass shattered before I realized I had dropped it. The laughter around the table swelled, covering my silence like dirt over a grave. Everyone was looking at her, my wife, Claire, while she told her story. The one about my promotion that never really came. "Oh, David doesn't like pressure," she said, smiling that cold, dazzling smile. "He's comfortable where he is. Stability over ambition, right, honey?" Her hand rested on my shoulder, but it felt like a clamp. The laughter returned, polite and sharp. My face burned while my throat locked. Forced a chuckle. Right, stability. But inside I was sinking. Across the table, Claire's friend, Olivia, whispered something to her husband, Ethan. The way Claire and Ethan exchanged glances looked too practiced, too familiar. A flicker of something passed between them. Not guilt but memory. That was the first moment I felt it. Not suspicion but certainty. The dinner continued, a blur of wine glasses and candlelight. Claire laughed louder than usual, tossing her hair back each time Ethan spoke. Every motion of hers, every smile, lingered on him too long. When dessert came, she leaned in to whisper something to him. Their faces were so close I could smell her perfume from across the table. My fork froze halfway to my mouth. "David, are you okay?" Olivia asked. She was watching me, her brow tight. He nodded. "Yeah, just tired." She didn't look convinced. Later that night, when everyone had left, Claire was humming as she loaded dishes. I stood at the counter, watching her hands move in the warm kitchen light, pretending nothing had happened. "You embarrassed me tonight," I said. He paused. "Excuse me." At the table. The story. The jokes. She turned, towel in hand, face softening in mock pity. "Oh, come on, David. It was just a joke. You're too sensitive." My jaw tightened. Ethan seemed to enjoy it. Her smile faltered for a second, just long enough for me to notice. "Don't start," she muttered, tossing the towel aside. "He's married. Olivia's my friend. You're imagining things." I didn't answer. Because the more she talked, the clearer the lie became. Over the next week she became distant. More late nights at yoga, more perfume, more showers right after getting home. I told myself it was nothing, that I was overthinking. Then one night, while she was in the shower, her phone lit up on the counter. A message from E. "Had to control myself tonight. You looked incredible." The ground went out from under me. The shower stopped. I locked the screen and placed the phone exactly where I found it. When she came out, I smiled. I kissed her forehead. And I said nothing. Because I wasn't ready to lose her, not yet. I became quiet, careful, methodical. Watching her patterns. Tracking her lies. She thought I didn't notice the way her voice softened when she texted him. Or the way she'd hum after her yoga nights. But I noticed everything. And so did Olivia. A week later my phone rang. Unknown number. "Hello, David." The voice trembled. "This is Olivia." My chest tightened. "Yeah." There was silence on the line, broken only by a shaky breath. "I know," she whispered. "I know about them." My knees nearly gave out. "How long?" I asked. 3 months. Maybe more. Found messages. Pictures. Her voice cracked. "He confessed." I gripped the counter, the phone slick in my palm. "What do you want to do?" finally asked. She hesitated. "I think they deserve to be exposed. Together." Her words sank deep, curling around the rage I had been suppressing for weeks. "I'm listening," I said. The plan was simple. That Friday, Olivia invited them both for dinner. Said she wanted to clear the air after the awkward party. Claire accepted immediately. I came along, pretending not to know. When we arrived, the air in Olivia's house was thick with tension. She greeted us politely, her makeup perfect but her eyes red. Ethan hovered near the bar cart, already pouring himself whiskey. Halfway through dinner, Olivia excused herself, saying she forgot dessert in the fridge. She returned not with dessert, but with a folder. She placed it on the table. Photos spilled out. Screenshots, text messages, hotel receipts. Claire's laughter died instantly. Ethan's face turned ghostly pale. The silence that followed was unbearable. The only sound was the slow tick of the wall clock. "Say something," Olivia whispered, her voice trembling. Claire stammered. I can explain, David, please." "Explain what?" I asked, my voice eerily calm. "How you hum after every lie. Or how you called me paranoid while you were meeting him in hotel rooms." Her lip trembled. "It wasn't supposed to happen." "That's what makes it worse," I said. "It happened anyway." Olivia's hand was shaking. "Get out. Both of you." Claire stood, her chair scraping against the floor. Ethan followed, but not before Olivia threw her wine in his face. I didn't move. Couldn't. When the door slammed, the silence returned, heavier than before. After they left, Olivia sat across from me, her eyes glistening. "I'm sorry you had to see that." I shook my head. "No. You saved me." We talked for hours. About the lies, the patterns, the way betrayal doesn't just break trust, it rewires your soul. By the time I left, the sky was pale gray with dawn. I walked home to an empty house. Claire's suitcase was gone. The closet half empty. She left a note on the kitchen counter. "Sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I just wanted to feel alive again." I laughed, a hollow, humorless sound that filled the quiet kitchen. For the first time in months, I didn't feel numb. Felt clean. Weeks passed. Papers were filed. Friends stopped calling. One evening, as I stood in my living room, the phone rang again. Unknown number. "Hello." Was. Then a woman's voice I didn't recognize. "David." "Yes. This is Ethan's wife," she said softly. My stomach dropped. "Olivia." "No," the woman replied. "His new wife." Her voice was calm, deliberate. "I thought you should know," she said. "He's cheating again. With someone named Claire." The line went dead. I stared at the phone, the faint hum of static filling the room. And then I smiled, not with joy, but with grim understanding. Some people don't learn. They repeat. But I had learned. And this time I was finally free.